Alright, I am making some sourdough pie crust for a couple of other recipes. So I'm just going to get going on the pie crust. I added 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of sourdough discard. I just took it directly from my starter since it's time to feed it. Then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of honey and a teaspoon of salt, and I'm going to mix this all together. Now that it's all mixed, the colder the discard, the better, but I didn't have cold discard, so it's going to be a little bit soft. I am going to thinly slice 1 stick of butter and add it while it's mixing to beat into the rest of the mixture. We want to have chunks of butter. It was probably a little bit better if I shredded the butter, but I just did not have it in me today, so this works. I'm going to keep on slowly adding this cold butter until it's all incorporated, and I'm going to let the mixer finish mixing it together so it's all together, but there's still some nice pieces of butter inside of the dough. Right here I'm showing you, like, there's that little piece of butter right there. It's not big, but it's there, which is exactly what we want. So I'm going to put this down and prepare some plastic wrap. I'm going to place the dough on top of the plastic wrap and make like a flattened disc. I'm going to wrap it up in the plastic wrap and put it in the fridge for at least 30 minutes. Since my discard was not cold, I did closer to an hour and a half. We want it to be cold at all times. Now that my dough is cold, I separated 2/3 of it for a different recipe, and I'm going to make a pie crust with the rest of it. I'm not actually making a pie today, but I am preparing the crust. So I'm going to flour my surface and add the sourdough pie crust down, and I'm going to roll it out to a relatively thin sheet before adding it on top of my pie pan and then poking it with a fork so that it doesn't bubble and cooks a little more evenly in the oven. In the oven, I'm going to cook it at 350 until it just starts to brown, and that's going to take about 15 minutes. And then I can add whatever other recipe I want.